Hey guys, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have some project shares for Scrap Diva Designs. These are projects using dies from the January release. I will have my referral link down below in the description box. If you click on that and place an order, I get a commission, which doesn't change your costs, but it does help me out and my channel. So thank you to everyone who uses that. Don't forget to use my code at checkout, which is strawberry cream, and that will save you 10%. So I've got 3 dies to share with you today, and I made some Valentine's Day projects. You don't need to use these in Valentine's projects. You could use them for other occasions, other times of the year, but since it's Valentine's Day coming up, I thought that's what I would do. So the first die set I have is the Valentine's gift box, and Erica always has the greatest gift boxes and 3D projects, things you can use to package up gifts or just, treats for your friends. So this one comes with all of these dies, and this is the main die. Fits into your standard die cutting machine, standard plates. And this you would cut out twice to put together your gift box. And then it comes with all these fun pieces too. These are layering pieces. They cut out frames for both sides. Here's the smaller side and the bigger side. If you want to make a shaker to put on the front of your box, you can do that. And then it comes with these plate dies that cut out small shapes that you can use in your shakers or just for embellishments. This one cuts out lots of different hearts, and I used some of those in my various projects. This one cuts out X's and O's. I didn't use that one. And this one cuts out lips. I didn't use that one either. But they're there for you, and always nice to have bonus dies in your die set. So this is what I made, and as you can see, it's a really nice big box. So I'll take measurements in a second, but just let me take you on a tour of it. So I used my AC cardstock for the box construction itself, this like fuchsia textured paper. So it's nice to use a sturdy paper for something like this. It'll give your box some stability. So I did that, and then I used a die in my stash to cut out a rectangle from the front of the box, and that rectangle has stitching along the outside, so it made it nice and decorative. And then what I did was I took some new acetate, vinyl kind of acetate that I got at Michael's. I showed this in a haul recently. This is a new paper pad from them called Sweetheart Day, and it has this like vinyl-y acetate in it. So I used that for the window, and I just glued that onto the back side of the box. And then for the frame here, I used the frame die from the die set, and I used some hot pink glitter paper also from that Sweetheart Day paper pad. And so that's how I constructed the front of the box. On the side, I used the narrower frame die with the same glitter paper, and then I cut out a piece of decorative paper just to fit behind that, just to make it, a little interesting. The back, same thing with the bigger die, and then the side looks like the other side. So then I had this treat tag in my stash from Target Dollar Spot a long time ago, so I thought this would be perfect for this project, and I just popped that up on some foam tape and then added a little bow that I made with some very thin satin ribbon. I added some stickers that I had in my stash as well. Oh, this heart is coming off. I'm going to have to add some extra glue for that, but that one goes down there. Just fix that quick. And then this is a flat back that just goes perfectly with the acetate from Michael's. And that flat back comes from Buttons Galore. And I think I had ordered this from like scrapbook.com last year. So it comes in this pack with other hearts, and it says Convo Hearts. So at first I was thinking of gluing them onto the different hearts on the acetate, but then I just added it on there. So it's easy to close. You don't have to add any, Velcro dots or ties or anything. It just, the tabs fit into the slots that are created with the die set. And I just added some pink shred and some Ghirardelli strawberry bark squares. So yeah, it's a nice little sweet treat, and I think a nice welcome gift. Comes together super easy, like I said. All right, let me measure this for you from top to bottom, including all the different elements. It's almost 7.5 inches tall, but the box part itself is about 6 inches. And then side to side, it is about, let's say, 3.25 approximately. And then depth wise, it's about 2 inches. So yeah, you could fit a lot of stuff in here, or, you know, put some shred in so you don't have to quite fill it up as much with goodies. It still looks nice, and it protects your treats as well. So that's my first project. I love how it came out. I like the combination of the fuchsia and the red. I just think that's really fun and maybe a little out of my comfort zone, but I really do like it. So there's that one, and let's move on to the next project. This one is the Postage stamp mini album. It'll be linked below, of course. And this one, of course, I made it into a card, which I like to do for my mini album dies. Super easy to do, and I did make this into a Valentine project. So the way I did that was I took this main die here, and it's got the glue tab on the side. So I just cut out 2 of these, cut off one of the glue tabs, and then glued the other one onto the back of the card and just made it 2-layer card. I'll show you that. And it leaves us stitching on the inside, which is really nice. And then it comes with these 2 frame pieces. One of them cuts out a frame, the other one cuts out just a, you know, like a die cut. So this is the one that cuts out a die cut with the notched edges to look like a stamp, and then this one cuts out the frame. So if you want to make this into a shaker, which I did, you would cut this one out with your foam board or whatever kind of material you're using for your shaker. And for your top layering piece, this is the piece you would use for your backing and for your acetate. So always nice to put a shaker on your card. People love getting shaker cards. And then it comes with all of these fun elements. It comes with this love word with the layering heart for the O. And then these 2 pieces to make a stamp. Again, this is like it cuts out the whole piece, and this cuts out a frame, so you could layer them on top of each other and make cute little stamp embellishments. There's an airplane for like airmail. And then the sentiments, besides the word love, there's letter with the shadow, so you can make love letter. And then there's spread, so you can make spread love, which is actually what I did. So let me show you what I made, the card that I made. I love how it came out. So this is it. And like I said, I made it into a shaker, and I used another piece of that acetate from that same Sweetheart Day paper pad from Michaels. This one has like the wavy lines, and I thought it kind of looked like a canceled stamp line. That's why I used that. And then I made a sequins mix with glitter and clay bits and sequins, and just in the different colors that I used, the aqua, the pink, and the white. So I cut the word love out of white glitter paper, and then the layering piece I used some hot pink AC cardstock, and then this is a sticker from my stash, but there is this one. I don't think I mentioned this one. This die set comes with this die comes with the die set, but it was just a little bit too big for my heart, so I didn't use it on this one. I used the sticker that I already had. And then for spread, I used that same white glitter paper for the shadow and that same hot pink paper for the word spread. And then I used my foam board for the shaker part, and yeah, just popped it up on that. So there's a lot of room to add a good amount of shaker bits. And then I used the hearts from the treat box die set, the gift box die set, and just cut them out of some aqua paper and glued those onto the outside of the frame. I thought that looked really cute. The paper I used for the backing is from Happy Hearts, I think, from Simple Stories. So this card, well, let me measure the stamp or the die for you, the die cut. That is about almost 4 inches across and about 5.25 inches top to bottom, so perfect for your A2 size cards. And I love that it leaves stitching on the outside of the card too. So like I was saying, I cut the main part out twice, once out of this floral paper and once out of white paper. And on the white paper I cut off the glue tab, and then on the floral one I just put some glue on the glue tab and folded it over and glued it together, and that was an easy way to make a card. And the inside I added just a die cut that I had in my stash, and then a sticker as well. So I think that came out really pretty. Love the color combinations. And yeah, this ST, I haven't used it yet in my die cutting machine, but in terms of just cutting it out to use, you know, in the front of your shakers, it works great so far. So that's that project. And then the last thing I wanted to show you are a couple of banners I made with this set. This one is called the Valentine banner set. And there's so many cute examples on scrapdivadesigns.com of how to use these. People have been using them on cards and 3D projects. I haven't put mine onto any projects yet, but I wanted to show you the banners that I did make. So it comes with the main banner set here, and then you can add layering pieces to pop up the different banners. And so there's the main set, there's a layer, and then there's an insert too. And then there are different bows, you can layer those as well. These are bow centers, and then hearts you can use on your project as well. So let me show you the two that I made. This is the first one. Isn't that so cute and pretty? I figured it'll be nice to have these to just, you know, pop on projects as I make them. This could even be cute, like if I didn't have all these words on here, but it would fit so nicely on a A2 size card. Just a nice little embellishment. Let's measure this for you from side to side. It is about 4 inches, and then let's see, top to bottom, all in all, it's about 1.5 inches. So I did all the different layers. That dark pink is the main banner itself. Then I used the white glitter paper for the layering pieces, and then the little insert or inset, I used that same floral paper that I used on the card. And then I added some of the hearts from the die set, and then the bow centers as well. I might add more bling or, you know, that kind of thing once I use this in a project, but I figured this was a great starting point. And then I made another one too, a little bit more pastel, but same idea with the hearts and the bow centers. This one I used some little heart paper from Gingham Gardens, and then I used some Iralamija Shop floral paper for the bows there. And the way I did the bows, I did use the layering piece with the tails on them, and then I also used a layering piece with just the loops, and that one I just glued on the center so the sides kind of pop up a little bit, just to add a little bit of dimension. But I think these are so pretty. You can make these really nice and shabby chic, or, you know, use them for any sort of project you wanted to. If you wanted to make more banner parts here, you could always cut this off and then add another part to it. So, but it does come with the 3 attached. So those are the projects I wanted to share with you today. I hope you like them. I had a lot of fun making them. I love crafting for Valentine's Day. Let me know what you think. I will link all of these down below, as well as my referral link and my coupon code, which is Strawberry Cream. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.